And when we start to talk about what does goodness look and feel like, and how does it come alive in organizations, it never ceases to amaze me what's possible from that conversation. The world needs us to be good leaders. Every little part of the world that we touch, we can get better at every day. Here's my friend Nathan. He and I share something in common in the fact that we're trying to build businesses around ideas that are unconventional. My idea is that goodness pays. There's no blueprint for that. Nathan's idea is about share, save, spend, in that order. There's no blueprint for that. But he's several years ahead of us. They've been at it for more than a decade. If you Google Nathan Dungan, there's thousands of hits. He's kind of a media darling. You'll see Wall Street Journal, New York Times, a whole bunch of personal interest things, some TV clips and things like that. What I'm excited about is that he's here today for you. Please join me in welcoming a good friend, Nathan Dungan.
Everybody in this room has a money narrative. It's your story about money, right? It's where you came from. Those lessons, those things, those discussions, those arguments, those things that you've heard from your early days until today, and then it's the thing that you will be carrying forward. So I describe our money narrative as a collection of stories, right? People and experiences, values, goals, and actions. And when you put all of those things together in this kind of soup that is money and financial issues, this journey that we've been on, what I would really ask of you today is to think very substantively about your money narrative. So what I've learned from others and my own kind of introspection around this topic over the years is that the key to being on path one is identifying your intrinsic drivers, those things that matter to you. What is it about this journey around money, around financial issues that matter? You can have all the people in the world telling you should do more of this, you should do more of that, but what I would say is that until you really dig in to your soul and say, what are the drivers around why I should make that choice around a share or a save or a spend, it's difficult to really get to that place and commit to what I would call that path one, the active path, right, about shaping our money narrative. And so this is my vocational hypothesis, what I've been thinking about ever since. Who and what is shaping our money habits and values? How is that impacting our well-being? And why should we care? All right, and why should we care?
So with the generous match from Mark Bergman, $4,316. Awesome. Thank you so much.
And the Jeremiah program, because it's all about getting women to work and taking care of their kids, because, you know, women get stuff done.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The mission of this organization is very consistent with that of Allina Health.
Are you taking responsibility and actually leading people to help them have fulfillment and fun in their work?
Especially when things get difficult. People who have the ability to see into the future and imagine life that's better, imagine what's possible, are leaders that people want to follow. So the highest compliment that any good leader can receive is that you radiate goodness. It means you're committed to excellence, generosity, fairness, and positivity. Are you ready to radiate goodness today? Yes. Then do it. Carpe diems. See you on June 23. Benny Weinbeck Trio.